Hey everybody, it's Chris. I'm back with some more Madden NFL 16 passing game tutorials. It's been a little bit, I apologize for the delay, but we're going to take a look today at a very important topic, I think, and that is quarterback accuracy on the deep ball. To do that, we are going to compare and contrast Aaron Rodgers, the best and most accurate deep ball passer in the game, against the Packers' third-string quarterback, Brett Hundley. And while, yes, I'm sure Brett is a great guy and a great passer, his, it just leaves a little bit to be desired. Settings are on All-Madden. Our first pass was Rodgers on point. And you're going to see a pattern here with Aaron Rodgers. Very accurate, very good. You know, that one's a little ahead, but he got it. So we're playing against air, too, so that makes it even harder playing against the vaunted air defense. Aaron Rodgers, when you take a look at it, accuracy much better, but still there's going to be some misses. That's the thing Madden has really introduced this year. I think at least, the quarterback accuracy is much more realistic because it reflects the real NFL a little bit better. I still think they're a little too accurate, quarterbacks are. Even Aaron Rodgers, as great as he is, probably shouldn't be able to as consistently complete deep passes or at least get them on point as you can here. However, a couple of things to note. We are playing against air. This looks a lot easier. That one's way off. But that's realistic, very realistic. But anyways, the first thing is that completing a deep pass in the game is a lot harder than doing it against air. Aaron Rodgers is on a cold streak. So that's the first thing. This makes it seem a whole lot easier. Really, I'm just testing out just how on point are these guys' passes on All-Madden. Aaron Rodgers, as you can see, I would say it's about 85% on point, something like that. His passer rating on the deep ball is 80 in terms of accuracy, so maybe that's about right. So, pretty on point, but at the same time, these won't be completed nearly as easily in a game with coverage on them. That makes it a lot harder, as they say. It's a lot harder to do in real life or something like that. So, Aaron Rodgers right now completing pretty decently, pretty accurate, pretty on point. Let's switch the depth chart over to Brett Hundley now, and we're going to find out if there's any difference in between Aaron Rodgers and Brett Hundley when it comes to quarterback accuracy. Okay, let's switch it over. Brett is, he's a little bit less so of a quarterback than Aaron Rodgers, so we're going to check this out now and bring Brett Hundley on board. We're going to call another just deep pass, basically all verticals, just to allow just a very simple, so we can throw the deep pass to various receivers. Let's see how Brett Hundley does first play. He's back to pass, he's throwing it, and he's throwing it to the camera guy out of the end zone, apparently. That one's okay, that's a fluke. Let's try it again, Brett, you got this. Throwing it deep, let's throw it to, well, that one's completed to the table out there. Apparently that's okay. Well, Brett Hundley, let's do it again. All-Madden, you got this, buddy. No fear, no fear. Throwing it deep. And you got one, finally. Yeah, there you go. You got a completion. There's one out of three. 1 out of 3 ain't bad if this is baseball, so we're good, throwing it on point. Throwing it again out there. So that's a little closer. It didn't exactly land on the distant tables out there, so, there's progress being made to the outside receivers. Throwing it again, and that one's, that's still not quite. Throwing it onto the cart path or whatever that is right there on the practice facility. Where does that go, by the way? I don't know. Another throw to the outside receiver. That one's off point. Man, is this guy even an NFL quarterback? I'm not sure. He keeps missing. There's one. He completed it, and guess, it's, it counts. It counts for something, right? Right. So anyways, you can see clearly there's quite a bit of difference in Brett Hundley and Aaron Rodgers. You can already see that in just a few passes. The difference is striking between these two. Brett Hundley, he'll complete stuff. He's completed it to the slot a couple of times, no problem. But you get this guy throwing to the outside receiver, and it's a little bit of a challenge. Hey, look, there's one on point. That one was on point. Good job, Brett. You finally got one after so many times. Now, obviously, when it comes to game planning, building a team, etc., I hope this video underscores one thing. Accuracy matters this year. It matters a lot. And if you're wanting to build a great franchise and you want to have a deep passing game, you're going to have to find a quarterback that is just accurate. Same thing for short and medium passes. The accuracy there on average is higher per quarterback, so you're not going to have as much trouble, which is true in the NFL as well. But if you ever want to stretch the field, and really make the defense honest, you're going to have a quarterback who can do that, because you're doing this in a game, you have no chance. We're going to give Brett some time to figure himself out, and we'll be right back with another video. We'll see you soon.